Hey guys, Alex Wonder here from Medicare SavingCenter.com. Today we're going to take a look at changing your Medicare supplement plan. We're going to go over what's involved and how to go about getting started. So let's take a look here. So first question is, why would someone want to change their Medicare supplement plan? The main reason is to get a lower rate for the same exact plan you have. So if you have Plan F with ARP and you're paying $200 a month, you could go to a Plan F with a different carrier for maybe $50 less per month. Have the exact same plan but pay less per month. Or you could go from a Plan F with one company to a Plan G or N with a different carrier. So those are some reasons why someone would want to change. Mainly it involves saving money. So all the plans offered by the companies, or all the Medigap plans, are the same across the carriers. So when you're comparing Medigap plans like a Plan F with ARP and a Plan F with Aetna, the benefit is the same, and you can see this on page 100 of the Medicare New Guidebook, 2016 edition. It states in bold here, different insurance companies may charge different premiums for the exact same policy. So when someone's looking at changing their Medicare supplement plan, it's just comparing apples to apples. So Plan F with one company is the same as Plan F with a different company. And you can see the chart of the plans here. Often people want to go from a Plan F to a Plan G, and there's one benefit difference between F and G, and that's the Part B deductible. You can see my video on Plan F and G. I'll link it below in the description. But often you'll save way more money from going from an F to a G rather than a Plan F to a Plan F with one company to another, or a Plan F to a Plan N can be a great value as well. So some quick facts about changing your Medigap or Medicare supplement plan. A lot of people don't know, and I'll say this, I consider myself a specialist when it comes to helping people change because of the underwriting aspect. You do have to answer health questions to change, and I've been doing this for a while now. Every single carrier's health questions, and each company has slightly different health questions. So one company might accept somebody with a certain health condition where another company won't. But the facts are, you can change your Medigap plan as long as it's a plan letter anytime throughout the year, as many times as you want. A lot of people confuse this with they thinking they can only change during the fall. The fall only applies to Medicare Advantage plans and prescription drug plans. Annual open enrollment starts October 15th and lasts to December 7th. Again, that only applies to Medicare Advantage plans, which are completely different types of plans than the Medigap plan, and a prescription drug plan. Does not apply to Medigap plans. You can change them anytime throughout the year, as many times as you want. Once you're past your initial enrollment onto Medicare, so if you're over the age of 65, you've already had your Medigap plan, you've already been on Medicare for a while, you had some rate increases, this is when you have, and you want to make a change, this is when you have to go through the underwriting to answer some basic yes or no health questions to get approved with a different carrier. And again, each carrier asks slightly different health questions. So once you're approved, let's say you have a Plan F with ARP and you apply to a Plan F with Equitable Life and Casualty, same exact benefit, same exact plan, but it's $50 less per month. So let's say you're approved with Equitable. They can never increase your rate due to your health. So let's say your health changes in 5 years, the rate will not change based on your health. They cannot do that. And if you're, let's say the same person's approved with Equitable, and day one they will be covered 100%. There's no pre-existing exclusions here. If you're going from one plan to another, you don't have to worry about a company excluding certain conditions or treatments. It's going to be 100% coverage day one, as long as you're going from one plan to another. If you have any questions, you can call me 800-208-4974. Okay, the health underwriting aspect, I'm going to go over this briefly. There's a lot more to this, but again, each carrier asks slightly different health questions. It's just simple yes or no health questions, and the things they ask about, the most common things are going to be any major heart problems in the last 2 to 3 years, like stent placement, heart attack, AFib. There is 1 or 2 companies that do take people with AFib if it's controlled for the last 2 years with treatment. Diabetes with insulin and heart problems combination is only going to be probably one company that's going to accept you, and I can tell you, you're not going to save money by changing. If you have diabetes without insulin and heart problems, there's one company that'll take you. And if you just have diabetes with an oral medication and heart problems, again, one carrier there. There's some different scenarios there, but depending on the carrier, you can call me and I can answer any questions you have. Oxygen use really narrows it down to one carrier. Wheelchair use, same thing. Most companies aren't going to take you if you have pending surgeries. Internal cancer in the last 2 years, that's probably going to be a no-go. And then if you're currently getting any physical therapy, you have to wait till that's done. So this is really carrier dependent, but if you can answer no to most of these questions, you should be able to change. If you want to find out, just give me a ring at 800-208-4974. I can answer the questions for you. But I know pretty much all the carriers' health questions. Right out in the back of my hand, I can tell you if you probably can be approved or not. So again, give me a call, 800-208-4974. I can go over some quotes with you and let you know if you can get approved with a different carrier. If there's some savings available, I can also show you some health questions that different companies ask if you want to see it. Or you can go on my website, MedicareSavingCenter.com, and request a quote. Free quote on there. That's free as well. If you have any questions, again, call me 800-208-4974. Talk to you soon.